Hey, it's Vincent with Easy Massage Chair. Have you heard of zero gravity massage or zero gravity? Now, you might have heard some myths about it or have some misconceptions, but imagine if you could enjoy the sensation of weightlessness while easing your back pain and also boosting your circulation. So which one is true? Is zero gravity a overhyped myth that sounds too good to be true? Or are there real benefits that could transform your life by helping you feel better and helping you with your wellness routine? So if zero gravity sounds too good to be true, stick around because in this video, we're going to bust common myths with science-backed data. Plus, there is a surprise benefit that can really revolutionize your well-being and even improve your longevity. And you'll see what it is. This is not an exaggeration. So at Easy Massage Chair, we save you all the research time because we share expert insights so you can avoid pitfalls and choose wisely for your luxury and wellness lifestyle. Now let's float into the facts about zero gravity. So in today's modern world, you're likely battling desk-induced back aches or stress tension, and this is understandable because number one, we are inundated with news about how the world seems to be ending soon, but not only that, for physical reasons, we're usually standing and each vertebrae of your back is being compressed with this downward gravity. And then if you're standing, this downward pressure from gravity is also weighing on your joints, like your hips, your knees, your ankles. Now, what does zero gravity do? Without a clear understanding of how it works, we understand if you're skeptical and stuck in discomfort. So let's cut through the noise and debunk some common misconceptions about zero gravity. It is not just fluff. It's backed by NASA science, and the goal and the actual result is elite health and better wellness. So here are the truths behind the myths with practical tips that you can use to maximize the benefits in your life. So number one, common myth is that zero gravity is just some marketing gimmick and it doesn't really do anything. It's often dismissed as hype. However, it really is rooted in NASA science, and the origin of zero gravity, for those who don't know, is that when astronauts would take off in the space shuttle, their bodies are going through extreme G-forces. This is extreme downward pressure. So they're going so fast and going under such force that they needed a posture that would limit the strain and stress on them. So for example, if they were just standing up and they're being lifted really quickly, it would be if you're in an elevator and it's going up super fast. Now, if you're standing, that's going to put a lot of strain and downward pressure on your spine and your joints because it's going to really compress you. So what was the solution to this? It was to have the astronauts lay down. However, just laying flat also is not optimal because when you lay down flat, there is disproportionate pressure. So you feel this different pressure on your upper back and shoulders compared to on your lower back, where a lot of the pressure would be if you're just laying flat. So the zero gravity posture is different from laying flat. There is a bend in your hips and then a bend in your knees at a specific angle, and it raises your knees above the level of your heart. So what is the net result of this? It reduces gravity's pull on your spine by up to 15%, which really eases your pain and inflammation, especially those of us who have lower back pain. The last thing you want is more pressure on your spine. So you could think of it as really decompressing your spine. It doesn't necessarily pull your spine in two different directions, but it does the opposite of what standing does. It alleviates the pressure that gravity exerts on your spine all day when you're standing and sitting. So it's really scientifically shown to be the posture that best relieves the downward pressure on your spine and joints. It also enhances massage effectiveness, and this is because when you're in the zero gravity massage mode, the pressure on your back and on your joints is distributed evenly, so you get deeper relief. Myth number 2 is that zero gravity doesn't provide real health benefits. We did already explain in number 1 how it can already decompress and relieve pressure from your spine. However, it goes beyond that. So when you lay down in the zero gravity recline mode, this will also improve blood flow. Studies show that it can also improve circulation, and a measurable way that you can really feel this right away is reduced swellness in your lower extremities. So for those of us who have swelling in our legs and feet, the studies show, and you can feel this for yourself, that when you are reclined, particularly in a zero gravity position, that it can improve that blood flow and alleviate that issue. So zero gravity, again, it elevates your legs above the level of your heart. So it's not the same as just laying down in a bed where you're laying level. And by having your legs above the level of your heart, that can enhance the return of blood flow in your veins and just improve overall circulation. Another health benefit is that it will alleviate back pain better than just standard sitting or just laying down. And again, that's because zero gravity is really shown to be the position that best distributes your weight evenly. So you don't have spots where there's more pressure, like on your lower back, which can happen when you're laying down. You'll notice this if you ever lay down on a firm surface, like a bench or a very firm mattress. There's oftentimes more pressure on your lower back when you lay down on a flat surface compared to in a zero gravity position. And the other benefit, which is really more of an emotional perk, is when you lay down in the zero gravity mode, you feel really like you're floating. It's the closest sensation you can get to floating while actually being on Earth, because it does distribute your weight the most evenly. So what that can do is it can help slash your stress, so you have a calmer day. This can be a really nice feeling for when you're doing your wellness routine. So whether you're doing a morning massage or evening massage. Myth number 3 is that zero gravity is only for an astronaut or for extreme cases, and it's thought to be just irrelevant or not accessible for daily use. However, the truth is that it is very accessible, because almost every massage chair we offer does include zero gravity. And if it's from a quality brand like the ones that we carry, like Ogawa and Osaki, for example, then the angles of the zero gravity recline and the bend in your legs is very finely tuned to best provide those health benefits. So zero gravity is very much accessible, and it can help you with everyday issues like poor posture, and even hypertension can be alleviated somewhat according to therapy research. Please click the links in the description for some of this research. So what's the biggest question you have about massage chairs, or what is your top pain point? Comment below. We hope from watching this, you now understand the benefits of zero gravity better, and that it really is a science-backed ally for some people to get pain-free and energized days. If you want to learn more about massage chairs, download our free buyer's guide in the description. Or if you want to save yourself time from doing all the research, just give us a call at 888-882-8236. Go ahead and hit the like button if you learned anything from here, and subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you in the comments.